With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, come on. You.
Right to the air is Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. To throw is Jackson, operating from the gun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Jackson now. He completes it to Henry. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
DC, right?
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. First carry now for Alexander Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, O'Connell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 27 yards. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
3rd and 9 here.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll get this down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Again, Jackson.
He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now it's Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Divine Diablo.
And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, Just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal, and you throw the pick. Not good at all.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Short throw caught by Bowers. On the move past the 40. Look at the big fella go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers.
58 yards.
And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
But Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football.
Or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion, Hill. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
On play action, here's Tua. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Dafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long. In motion, Hill. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. In motion, Hill. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Jackson from the shotgun. Complete. It's Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's good for 28 yards.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers.
From the 5, 2nd and 4.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Looking to pass. Tua.
And his throw is incomplete.
Now that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Play action. Now it's Tua. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
From the gun, Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Broken tackle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's got room at the 30. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 62 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. Ooh, with a juke. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Achane gets it from the gun. And he will get enough for a 1st down. And that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. They fake the handoff, now Tua. Steps away to his left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Boy, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10.
44. Ready.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Running left, it's Henry.
Down to about the 45.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2nd down and 6 now.
They'll run it again with Henry. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing is Jackson.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. Jackson now. That's to his running back, complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a 1st down.
Now it's Jackson.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They're going deep for Hill. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now a 2nd and 10.
All right, come on.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. To throw is Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Running from the gun with Henry. Runs over him. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Henry up the middle. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Henry. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to make it a 2-score game. Tucker's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Throw caught by Achane.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now Tua.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Up the middle, Achane.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Open man is Waddle, complete.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They'll go. Achane. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Tua.
Dancing to his left.
That'll be caught by Hill.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Tua.
And it's caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. That is intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Down to the 10.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime we have a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
That is intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy.
And the Ravens are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Jackson to Henry.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with a crowd on their feet. Here's Jackson.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake,
yes,
for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball in additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return, and there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. Here's 1st and 10. One last shot for Jackson on the move to his left. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. They kick the running back in motion. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. That's taken in by Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit.
This whole time I thought my mic was on, but my mic wasn't on. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. All right, All right, Cap 1. All right, we moving on. Champ 2. All right, keep on trucking, baby. We trying to get Champion 2. I already got hold by the game, but I made a mistake in that game too. With like a minute and 20-something seconds left. Instead of me running the ball and running the timeout, I came out and I said, oh, I haven't done an RPO. Let me hit him with an RPO. And I saw the guy coming up on my slot. And instead of me just running it, I just instinctively threw the ball, bro. He picked six me. Then he threw an interception because he could have ran the clock out. And then I got the ball back and like 4 downs wasted. That's how I lost that last game. I be following the coach suggestion because all it is all the stuff from my game plan I put in there. So I think I'm going to have to go back and redo that.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. Sheds off the tackle. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
We starting out with Wildcat, huh?
And they'll run it here.
Let's go, Bateman.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he's over midfield. And
who am I playing? Atlanta?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews.
And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as
Let's
he's
go.
inside the 40 to the 38-yard
Motion
line.
zig.
That'll go as a pickup of 8.
I like this play right here.
Built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback.
I put it deep.
Every play.
So I put that corner route deep
to pick him out and deliver.
Now Jackson.
No, bro. Why did he throw it? I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run up through the line, man. How did he throw that ball?
The opening drive turnover. Not something you
oh, my God. I tried to go up through the hole in the line right there, and he threw it.
He's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably
why did he throw that?
Respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Now inside the 25, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43
I don't understand.
Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the
his
game.
line is like the strong side is over to the right side, but he was able to block all of my dudes on the left side. Don't understand that, bro. I know they got a zone on that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Back to Robinson now on
No.
first down.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. They follow up
Halfback
that gigantic
wham.
gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They work
I'm
now
trying
on
to
2nd
trap
and
him,
9.
man. Trying to trap him with this hard flat cover 2.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It still wouldn't let me click on my dude, bro. It's like
too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
he
Absolutely
got
just
beat,
needed
but
a
I couldn't
touch
click
more
on
air
him so
under it.
I
Instead,
could
he
like
fired an absolute bullet.
hit that speed burst. He audibled out a halfback slip screen. We're gonna increase these.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcat, 60, 18, Pioneer, alert, alert. 60 Maverick, 6, Panther 11,
They're looking to throw Penix.
Buying
Oh,
time
no, you
is
don't.
left.
Oh no, you don't. I ain't clicking on him. I ain't clicking on him. Yeah.
Pass to the sideline.
This is the bullshit
And
that
out
they.
of bounds all the way down at the 3.
This the BS,
We
bro.
knew he was close to
That
the line of
EA
scrimmage,
let
and they say he
into the
stepped over.
game.
Well, when you see him
He
in that
should have been
position, you
set
think he's
way
become a runner.
back there in the
As
back.
a DB, you start to react towards
And
the
he
line of
just
scrimmage,
running,
you can often throw it
zigzagging
over your
straight
head.
back and shit, and then
Fourth
turn
down,
around and be able to
attention
move,
turns to Falcon
run
kicker
up the
Younghoe
field
Koo.
vertically. It's the dumbest shit.
And he missed
That is
it.
the
It's
stupidest
no good,
thing, bro.
And this will remain a scoreless game.
And they won't take
Well,
it
that
out the
qualifies as a
game.
bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
Ridiculous, bro.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to
Throw it.
And
Oh, my
Jackson
God.
cannot get away, and he'll go down.
See, that time I wasn't trying to run it. I
No
wanted to
score
throw it to
after
Henry. I
one
saw him
on EA
clear,
Sports.
but then they made me run it, and I got tackled. Last time I was trying to
Really good
run it,
football
and they
here as
made
we
me
begin
throw
quarter
it.
number 2. As they've got it with a
Oh,
second
man,
and
this game
13
is so
forthcoming.
backwards, bro. Hell, I'll play anything. He covering Derrick Henry.
Throwing is Jackson.
Check down here for Henry.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. From the gun, Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Bro,
Oh,
you see what
dangerous
I'm saying
pass
right
it's
there?
intercepted.
You see how Andrews was wide open? I'm throwing a bullet pass, and then it like, there's like a pause in the throw, bro. I cannot.
That was a tough throw,
It's
and
0-0.
unfortunately, they wound up in the wrong pair of
Look
hands.
at that.
And Brandon, when you're on the
He already open on that, bro. I can't play this game when it does that. It's 0-0. But that ain't my point. It's like there's no reason why I shouldn't have completed that. Throwing a bullet pass for one. Andrews had already cleared. And then it kind of like pauses my throw when I do that on bullet passes. Most of the time I throw bullet passes. And then it'll like slow down or pause the freaking throw and then throw it after the defensive guy get in position. You see what I'm saying? It's like if they can't fix that, if they don't fix that before the end of this year, now I'm not going into the summer thinking about buying this game. The only reason I got this one, I didn't get 24. The only reason I got this one was because they did the custom playbook. But even with the custom playbook, that is not enough. You got to fix the game, bro. So I'm not going to spend my money on this. I'll be just playing Call of Duty, and then I'm going to get that other football game, Maximum or whatever that football game is. At least they're a new company, so their stuff being messed up, yeah, you expect that. But over time, it should be fixed. They've been making this game over 30 years, and this stuff is just, it's gotten worse every year. They fixed some stuff, but only because people was doing it in the tournaments. You know, you gotta believe, bro. Over 30 years, you've been making a product. It should be like gold polished, and that ain't the case.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and off we go from M&T Bank
I don't know how stuff can get worse over a period of 30 years.
This is past the landing zone.
Crazy.
And we'll start at the 30.
We going mid blitz, of course.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
QB contain.
Throwing right away is Williams.
Nope.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things.
I'm sorry, sir. We can't let you just sit back there.
And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And
No.
right away,
Fumble! Let's go!
Picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Defensive play.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They
Roquan
bring the blitz, they dial it up,
Smith.
and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
All right, man. Let's keep blitzing.
And no run
Let's
back
keep doing it.
So this will come out to the 30.
All right, what we got? What we got? Empty base, huh? We got to go dime, normal, 3 double buzz.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw, it's Williams. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right off the bat.
How my hooks get on default? Come on, bro.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the
my
the
zones have
says,
changed.
Hey, who's going to make a play for me?
Crap.
I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
To the air, Williams.
God, that should be picked. Come on now. That should
Such a
be
tough
picked.
position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because of the amount of people that get out in front of the runner.
Yep.
Offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back.
Oh, look, my dude broke. He broke towards the ball too early,
And he's
bro.
gonna get this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
I'm finna try to
Make
trick
sure you
him.
keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing is Williams.
That we did.
Double coverage and it's intercepted.
Picked
Switch
off
that
by
cover
Trenton
too.
Simpson.
Let's go. Use the
And
ref
take
as
this
a
all the way
shield.
down inside the 40. That
Let's
time
go.
defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of
That's
his
right.
rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
Man, we got to
and then
get
they
back to
pulled
what
it by
we do.
dropping into
Forget all
coverage.
this
Now he's
nonsense.
ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an
You
interception.
got to make him. You got to defend the run, bro. Most people don't want to do this.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
The handoff
What?
running left, Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. as they
Why'd he go
stop
that
him
way?
behind the line.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Henry running right.
Bro,
And he
them
tries
dudes
to
just
power
like
forward, but he
shedding.
will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Here's Jackson to throw.
Throw the ball.
Oh, hit as
Throw
he
it,
throws,
bro.
And this is going to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bears will get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Oh, you're killing
He's
me,
out of
bro.
bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first
Tight.
down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Look at that, bro. That
And he's gonna
pursuit
be
angle.
out down inside the 20 at the 15.
He should have been
And they get
tackled
17
behind the
more
line.
on that one and another first down. Sure didn't take this offense long to get within striking distance of the end zone. 2 plays.
Feel the energy? You can just feel it, can't you? Because they are creating it on offense, the way they're running the football. Now they've swept into the red zone. Momentum all on their side.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Pick.
That's
They wouldn't let me
He's got it.
Click on the
Touchdown,
fucking guy,
Bears.
bro.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in
This
quarter
dude,
number
he
2.
can't play the game, bro. 12:44. 6th down, 21. All right. That was horrible.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Run through them, Derek.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense.
Why'd he throw it? I'm throwing it to Derrick Henry, bro. What the? What is that, man?
Now it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide.
That's what I'm doing, bro.
Out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with
Look
Henry.
at that, bro.
He tackled about 2 yards shy.
I should be through the hole already.
Pickup leads to 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
Throw it.
And looking for Andrews.
Okay.
This is intercepted.
I guess I can't play the
Now
game
inside
today,
the
bro.
25. And they will score.
I guess I
Pick
can't
6
play the
from
game today, bro. Hell no. Yeah, I got to check, man. I got to check with Sony or something, man. You used to be able to calibrate on the PS3 your controller and the actual game system. And there's something definitely wrong when I do bullet passes like that. I do bullet pass. Soon as the dude get open, I fire it, bullet pass it, and then it delays, and then it goes straight to the damn defender, bro. And you can't even make that shit up. Can't even make it up. That's what, 2 times already today. And do it again, then I'm gonna have to wait until later on this evening to play this shit. That's shameful. That's why they lost a lot of people from playing Madden. A lot of people was like, forget that. And it's their fault. It's EA's fault. They can't fix their game. This is my last time, man. If I get anything like that where the game is just like not working as intended, bro, gotta get off of it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. The return team gonna let
All right,
one
bro.
go.
This is my
They'll go
last
for the end zone.
time
It's a touchback.
for the day, early day. I mean, I'm going to go in Call of Duty and level up my damn marksman rifle,
A
bro.
fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
He in zone.
Jackson now to throw on first down.
Let's go. Why'd he fall down, bro? Come on. Stop doing that.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first
Shoot.
down. Bateman is the motion man. Now this looks like
Come on, Henry, hand the ball off, bro.
He's stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first
It was
down,
a jet.
but as a
Was
defense,
that a jet
when you're able to
sweep?
take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now on second down.
Let's go.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On first and 10.
Bro, throw the ball.
Over the middle
See,
and
that was it right
intercepted.
there.
That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
That was it right there. He popped across on the slant. I bullet passed it, and you see what happened. Look, I was already going across there, bro. And, you know, so you can see that that's not a figment of my imagination. And that is it. That's my third strike for the day, bro. He had already slanted. The dude had backed off. And then I bullet passed, and then there was like a delay, and then it went straight to the defensive guy. This game, man, no. Got to get off of it for now. All right, man. This your boy Dark Boss, signing out. Not a good day.